Oh, that's clever. Solitude. Okay, bird is you. We get to be a bird. Wall is stop. Rock is push. Yeah, simple stuff. Lonely key is open. Water is sink. Skull is defeat. Box has flag. Flag is win. Box is shut and push. Right. So we need to get the something to be open on the box because the box is shut, which will destroy it and release a flag, and then we just stand on the flag, hopefully. But skull is defeat. The rock being pushed won't affect the skull, though. So the issue straight away is we can't walk on the water. That's bad. And anything we put where the bird is now, we can't move because we can't go over the skull. Lonely doesn't make anything happen. It's a requirement. Correct. Yes, lonely means sharing tile. We've worked that out. So we can't push the skull around, even with rock being pushed, because skull's not. Having trouble making the solution? Well, that's good, because I don't want someone who remembers the solution to tell us how to do it. If I want to do that, I'd just watch the YouTube solutions and not play the game. We can make rock a key, though. Doesn't really help us. We can also make key as rock, but it probably doesn't matter either. So we can change either of these items to be push and not push. And we can get them into a spot. We've got to get them across. Yeah, it's the water bit that's going to be the tough one. Skull is definitely the issue here. It's killing all the fun. If they are lonely and push, does that mean they can clip onto one tile? Maybe. Means you can only push it while it's lonely. So what will happen is, at the moment, that's a lonely rock, so it's a lonely rock is push. If I put it on the key, it'll no longer be lonely, so it's no longer push. So one of the things we can do is push one of the things here. Then I'd have to make a... if we make one of them be like lonely with push and get the other one to be pushed, because we've got multiple is, so we could push one of them onto the other one. But we need to remove skull. Well, my thinking at the moment is we need to remove skull. Rock is lonely is push. I don't know if you can force something to be lonely like that. Like lonely is like a state of being, not something that can be dictated. So no. So it's either lonely or it's not lonely. You can't say it is lonely. It has to be used as a like a lonely rock. I could push the rock onto the key when the key is on the water. If we get the skull. Yeah, I think if we get the skull off, it's not going to be an issue. We just push the rock in here and then just push the rock into the water, and the water will sink in, the rock will sink into the water, and then we just change it to be push the key. We don't really need the lonely at all. We can just have key as open. Although we're going to have to use that to get the key on the box because the box is shut and push, so that's going to be a little... I think we just need to get the key behind the box. Or if that's the case, get the key up here and push the box up over it. But it's definitely the skull. I mean... We can't get through and push yet. I'm going to have to get the words up through here, and then I can walk through here and break the word chain. And then I can come back and push something. Yeah, so it's going to be a lonely something. I think lonely is going to be where the bird is now. And that will allow me, it'll be like a lonely something is push, which means I can walk through them, make it not lonely, and then push it down. So it's going to be like lonely rock is push. Eventually. So let's make key as push first. And get that on the spot, right? And then we're going to go for like rock is push. I could even make it lonely rock is push, I don't think it matters. But we'll clear some space. Right. And then, yeah, if we make it lonely rock is push. I need to change that. Yeah, so it's not lonely, so it doesn't matter. Now it's just rock is push. So now we've got to get key. So we can go like... Well, if I go key is push, I won't be able to stand on top of it anymore. But I can push the box. Well, the issue is here is that... Okay, so I think now if I just go key is open. Yeah? And then I can push the box up to the key. So the words will go over objects that aren't push or that aren't stop. So that's what fixed that up. Ooh, this one's called What is BaBa? Okay, well, we've got the only thing that's that's forced on the outside is lonely text is you. BaBa is win. So these words must be on. Oh, that one's not me. So we go BaBa is up. Oh look, BaBa is move. I don't think we can push BaBa either. No, and we're no longer lonely. That's cool. Alright, so how do we fix this up? Let's... Oh, that's easy. So we're going to move BaBa over here. And then... No. And then we're going to go like that. Oh, but lonely text is not me. Different. We're going to do it differently. So we can move the is. I just need to get the BaBa there. Oh, but it's lonely text is us. So it's the second BaBa goes on us, it's when as soon as we go there for the BaBa is win, we're not lonely text anymore because BaBa is on us. That's clever. I like that. Make BaBa take the is away. Yeah. So the problem with that is that when BaBa takes the is away, no, you can have multiple things be you. And you just control multiple things, so you have more chances to get a win. So now we're so like in this case, we're both lots of text. Hang on. Can I get it to get both of them? I don't think I can get it to get both of them. Because I can only move it up once. So I can get it to say BaBa is you, but then I can't get a win. Although if I get it to say BaBa is you, I can move BaBa to move all of the text. Because there won't be any lonely text. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I need to do... maybe. No, this doesn't work. lonely text issues. I should have just done that earlier. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one. Wow. Okay, so under the camera it just says sun. So we've got sun is not you, and it can't be moved. Lonely text is you. So we've got a couple of options there. They can move back and forth, but we can't get in there. Sun is sun. BaBa is open. Wall and sun is stop. Tile is push. So I might be able to like push that. Yeah, but it pushes the text as well. Okay, yeah. Text is win over at the sun over there. So sun is sun, wall and sun is stop. I don't think I can get it to say sun is you. Maybe. No, because then the... Oh, okay. So the issue with that is that if I put the is over there, it's no longer lonely. So we definitely need to get it to be BaBa is you at some stage. Let's try that again. And then maybe I can get this... I can get that sun out of there. Right. So I need to make... It's not very productive. I can actually do this a bit better, maybe. I can't get... I can, but... Do I want to make it... I want to make it sun is you, don't I? Oh, I can't have sun is not you. It explicitly says sun is not you. So all of that was for naught. Nice work, Panz. So we can make it sun is shut. And I can get BaBa is you. But every time I move something, the is going to move everything around. So I kind of really want to get this is. Tile is push though, but the sun... So it's going to be text is win. I somehow need to get the sun to move down. BaBa is open though, so if I get sun is shut, BaBa can just go destroy the sun. Yeah, that's right, Tuba. So that's going to be the easier one to do, right? Is just to go sun is shut and BaBa is you. The problem is, yeah, every time we touch anything. So I really want to get is on that lonely tile. Oh, which we can do. Oh, that's... So if we do this... Oh, there we go. Ah, so there's a problem with that. Can I scale and crop the cam about 30% on the right side? Covers the sun is not you part. Yeah, but the problem is the puzzles change size and sometimes a position. So I'd have to then stop and rescale every time we get a new puzzle that changes it. And for in this case, where there's only one word under it, and I've said that out loud, there's no point. Alright, so we kind of want the same thing, except we can't have this fancy plus sign over here that let us move around, because we need to keep the is lonely so that the is can go and get the win. Yeah, we need to remain a lonely word. Now, there's two ways of doing it. One of them is we do this, and every time we need to move, you know, it's painful. Look at this, like, oh my god. So we can sort of push that over into the corner, but then we go up, and it's like, oh. No, let's. And how do we get this? So the best way then is, maybe it is just painstaking. Maybe there is no sort of brute force here. Maybe we just need to. If we get BaBa in the right spot, it won't be too bad, maybe. Okay, so how do we... Is it like that? No. That's no. Go down. Well, the only reason it worked earlier was because we had it. I was able to block the is from moving backwards, and BaBa put the piece into play. I think I need to get BaBa to put the piece into play from here, though. So I need it to be like this. No, that doesn't work. Well, no, this will work. I need it to be like this. But I need BaBa to... Oh man, BaBa. No. Okay. Actually, let's go BaBa down one more. No, BaBa. So that's... Oh, it needs to be over. I know what... Well... Man, how do we... See the issue here? I think it needs to... I think going up in here might help us. Yes. Okay, so I want... BaBa is you to be like there, I think. And so I want shut here. And then I want to get sun in a spot where... Okay, there we go. Woo! Floaty platforms. Alright, so it does say BaBa is you behind me. Flag is win. So we've got two BaBas here. Rock is push. We've got the two rocks. Key and door is push. So they don't need to be together. They're just... Well, can't go in there. Lonely BaBa is defeat. Right. Alright, okay. Key is open. Door is shut. door has flag. Flag is win. So we've got to get the key on the door. But they both push each other. So that's interesting. So we also need to possibly remove that push down the bottom. So to cross the path, we can just make rock. If we can, I don't know if that's what we want to do with the words, but we'll say we do want to do that with the words for the moment. Alright, so let's make rock, not push. So now we can cross. But Lonely BaBa's going to be in... One of these Lonely BaBas is going to be in trouble. Yeah, so we need to sort that out better. So we basically have to get them in sync with each other. So let's go if we're going to go. Let's go like that. Let's get that one in play first. So I think I actually want to get these words down like this. Let's get them out the way now. Okay, that helps. So now we can... Let's just... No, that gets us down here. But now what do we do? That's... I mean, it seems reasonable. Okay, so that definitely does something there. No, probably don't want to use rock is push. Probably want to just go like rock push is type of deal. Alright. Huh. Aha! That BaBa wasn't lonely when it went on the flag.